Good morning, everyone. A major winter weather event is unfolding across the country, driven by the polar vortex. This phenomenon is bringing extreme cold and heavy snowfall to many regions, causing significant disruptions. This large area of cold, low-pressure air usually swirls around the North Pole, but has now shifted southward. As it moves, it drags frigid Arctic air into the United States, creating a cascade of weather challenges. This isn't your typical cold front. It's an Arctic blast, plunging temperatures to nearly minus 40 degrees Celsius at high altitudes. The extreme cold will be felt at ground level too, making it dangerous to be outside for extended periods. As this frigid air moves over the Great Lakes, it creates a dramatic weather scenario. The interaction between the cold air and the relatively warmer lake waters leads to significant atmospheric instability. The relatively warm lake waters interact with the cold air, creating massive atmospheric instability. This instability is a key ingredient for the development of intense lake-effect snow. This setup will drive a powerful lake-effect snow machine, dumping significant snow in localized areas. Cities like Buffalo and other towns near the Great Lakes are bracing for potentially record-breaking snowfall. From the Midwest to the Northeast, expect heavy snow, whiteout conditions, and record-breaking cold. Travel will be difficult, and daily life disrupted. Schools may close, and power outages are possible due to the heavy snow and ice. We'll break down who gets what and when, as this storm demands our full attention. Stay tuned for detailed forecasts and updates on the storm's progression. It's a classic winter pattern, supercharged by the polar vortex. The intensity and reach of this system are extraordinary, making it a significant weather event. Stay informed and prepared for this high-impact event. Make sure you have emergency supplies and keep an eye on weather alerts. The polar vortex is making its presence felt, and it's crucial to be ready. Dress in layers, limit time outdoors, and check on vulnerable neighbors. This is not just a weather story, it's a life-impacting event. The cold and snow will affect transportation, power, and daily routines. Let's dive into the details of this powerful system. Stay with us as we track the polar vortex and its impacts across the country. Let's explore the science behind this supercharged snow event. Understanding the mechanics of such a phenomenon can help us better prepare and respond to these extreme weather conditions. Lake-effect snow occurs when cold air from the polar vortex moves over the Great Lakes, picking up moisture. This process is a fascinating interplay between air temperature, water temperature, and wind patterns. This moist air rises rapidly, cooling and forming towering clouds that produce intense snow. These clouds can grow to impressive heights, leading to significant snowfall in a short period. The wind direction is crucial. A long fetch over the lakes leads to heavier snow downwind. The term fetch refers to the distance over which the wind blows across the water, gathering moisture and energy. Winds are perfectly aligned over Lake Michigan and Lake Erie, creating a direct moisture pipeline. This alignment can lead to continuous and heavy snowfall in areas downwind of the lakes. This explains why one town might get buried under snow while a nearby area sees little. The variability in snowfall can be dramatic, with some regions experiencing several feet of snow, while others get just a dusting. The atmosphere seeks balance, and this temperature contrast creates an unstable environment. This instability is a key driver of the intense snow bands that form during lake-effect snow events. The result is intense snow bands, a major weather hazard for those downwind. These bands can lead to whiteout conditions, making travel extremely dangerous and sometimes impossible. This is nature's power at work, turning a temperature difference into a winter storm. The sheer force of these storms can be awe-inspiring, but they also remind us of the importance of respecting nature's power. The science is fascinating, but the impact is real and potentially dangerous. Communities must be prepared to deal with the aftermath, from clearing roads to ensuring the safety of residents. Stay prepared as this snow machine runs at full capacity. Understanding the science behind these events can help us better anticipate and mitigate their effects, ensuring we stay safe during the winter months. Thundersnow is a rare and spectacular phenomenon, and this storm has the right ingredients. It occurs when extreme instability in a winter storm causes thunder and lightning. Rapid upward air motion in snow bands leads to particle collisions, creating charge separation. This results in lightning, with thunder often muffled by falling snow. Thundersnow signals intense snow bands, with snowfall rates of 2 to 4 inches per hour. If you hear thunder, get off the roads immediately. Conditions will become dangerous. Thunder snow is expected in the Midwest and possibly the Appalachians. It's a reminder of the atmosphere's power, even in winter. Respect the danger it represents, as it can lead to whiteouts and extreme conditions. Stay safe and informed during this powerful weather event. Chicago and the Midwest are directly in the storm's path, as powerful snow bands begin to swirl and intensify over Lake Michigan. The city's iconic skyline is quickly vanishing behind a curtain of white, while communities across the region brace for what could be one of the most significant winter events in recent years. Meteorologists are closely monitoring the evolving situation, as the storm's unpredictable nature keeps everyone on edge. Even a slight shift in wind direction can dramatically alter snow totals, making accurate forecasting a real challenge. The difference between a manageable snowfall and a paralyzing blizzard could come down to just a few miles, leaving forecasters and residents alike anxiously watching the latest updates. In Chicago, some neighborhoods might only see a couple of inches, while just a short drive away, rural towns could be buried under more than a foot of snow. The sharp contrast in accumulation highlights the storm's unpredictability and the need for everyone to stay alert. The first wave of snow is expected to hit tonight, blanketing streets and highways and setting the stage for a treacherous Monday morning commute. Drivers will need to exercise extreme caution as visibility drops and roads become slick. Expect hazardous travel conditions, with slick roads and sudden whiteouts making even short trips dangerous. Emergency crews are already preparing for a surge in accidents and stranded vehicles. Later, a second, more powerful snow band may develop, bringing even heavier snowfall and prolonging the threat well into the next day. This could lead to rapidly changing conditions and further complicate cleanup efforts, but the danger doesn't end with the snow. Record cold temperatures are set to grip the region, with wind chills plunging well below zero, increasing the risk of frostbite and hypothermia for anyone caught outside. In northern Indiana, residents are bracing for highs only in the 20s, with biting winds making it feel even colder. The relentless wind will blow snow across open fields and city streets, reducing visibility and making outdoor activity dangerous. This combination of heavy snow, strong winds, and bitter cold will put immense strain on infrastructure and power grids. Utility crews are on high alert, ready to respond to outages and damage as snow and ice accumulate. Authorities urge everyone to stay informed, prepare emergency kits, and avoid travel if possible. Heed all warnings and be ready for rapidly changing conditions. This is a serious winter storm, demanding caution, readiness, and respect for the power of nature. Stay tuned to local news and weather alerts for the latest information. The Midwest faces a challenging and potentially dangerous weather event. Stay safe, stay warm, and look out for your neighbors as the region weathers this powerful storm together. As the cold air moves east, the Appalachians will see significant winter weather. Orographic lift, where cold winds rise over mountains, will generate heavy snow. West Virginia, eastern Kentucky, and Tennessee's mountains are in the snow's path. Ski resorts like Snowshoe Mountain could see over a foot of snow. Thunder snow is possible, creating sudden whiteouts and dangerous conditions. The weather shift will be abrupt, with snow reaching areas not typical for November. The Cumberland Plateau and Great Smoky Mountains will also see snow. This event shows the Arctic air's power, impacting a vast region. Stay prepared for this dynamic and challenging weather situation. The storm's final act hits the northeast, with lake-effect snowbelts downwind of Lake Erie and Lake Ontario. Persistent snowbands will impact northeast Ohio, northwest Pennsylvania, and upstate New York. Cities like Cleveland, Erie, and Buffalo are in the line of fire, with heavy inland snow. The Tug Hill Plateau braces for a multi-day event, with staggering snowfall totals. Coastal cities will see rain, but inland areas face a blizzard. Travel on major highways will be difficult with potential closures. Heavy snow could lead to power outages as it brings down tree limbs and lines. This event tests even seasoned winter veterans supercharged by the polar vortex. Winter arrives with a vengeance in the northeast, so stay informed and prepared. The storm's impact is immense, with a sharp weather divide across the region. This event isn't just about snow, It's also about extreme temperature swings. The polar vortex brings record-breaking cold, with highs stuck in the 20s. Monday night will be the coldest of the season, with lows in the teens or single digits. The cold reaches deep into the southern states, a shock after a mild autumn. But a rapid warm-up is on the way, with temperatures rebounding by the weekend. Cities in the 20s could see 60s or 70s, creating a freeze-thaw cycle. This could lead to localized flooding as snow melts quickly. The wild temperature swing is typical for fall, as the atmosphere transitions. Be prepared for these dramatic ups and downs as winter approaches. The weather roller coaster continues, with challenges, from cold to warmth. Stay informed and ready for whatever comes next in this dynamic season. Forecasting this complex event relies on sophisticated computer models. Models like the GFS and ECMWF simulate the atmosphere's future state. They use global weather data to predict storm patterns, but lake-effect snow is tricky. Models struggle with pinpointing narrow snow bands, leading to forecast challenges. Meteorologists compare multiple models to understand possibilities and uncertainties. Real-time observations help adjust forecasts as the storm unfolds. This blend of science and experience keeps you safe and informed. The models guide us, but human interpretation is crucial for accuracy. Stay updated as we track this storm and its evolving impact. Weather forecasting is a continuous process, ensuring your safety. After this storm, expect a significant pattern shift. The storminess moves west, bringing rain and snow to the west coast. A new storm could develop in the central U.S. next weekend, bringing more snow. The weather pattern remains active, with one storm following another. December may see a colder, stormier pattern in the west, with warmth in the east. Another cold trough could impact the east as winter begins. This back-and-forth pattern is typical for late fall and early winter. The atmosphere is in flux, balancing autumn warmth and winter cold. This polar vortex event suggests an active winter ahead. Be prepared, stay informed, and ready for whatever comes. That's the national outlook. Here's what to expect locally.